Have you all got your things ready?
Yep.
Cool.
What things?
Oh, don't do this, Chivy.
Oh, come on, man.
This guy, man. This guy. You're trolling, aren't you? You've got to be. He's trolling. He's trolling.
Don't do this to me, Chivy, after I've just done all this tech shite.
No, it's alright. Just get involved with the thing, because 3 of them will probably take half an hour, 45 minutes anyway, so just throw your 2 pence in each one if you don't have a topic.
What things?
This is the whole concept of the show, Chivy.
What planet do you live on? Do you read the chat?
I said 3 times. Have you got your topics? Sort your topics out. Like, I said it 3 times. Like,
This guy.
I'm so sorry, man. So sorry.
Just vibe with it.
Yeah.
I've got one. Sam's got one. I'm hoping fucking Aaron's got one.
Yeah,
Just
I am.
like a topic.
hello, welcome back to Real Reds Talk, and it is not the normal football channel. It is Real Reds After Dark. This is the place where we talk about everything except football. We've got Aaron, Nick, Chivy. Lads, how we doing? I know there's a bit of tech issues behind the curtain that I was trying to set up, but we're all here now. How are we?
There's more than tech issues.
Oh, yeah, let's not cover that. Let's not.
Can
I
we
just
talk
say-
about everything apart from football? Can we talk about drugs?
Yeah, if you want to talk about drugs.
We are recorded, by the way, Chivy. So let's
Yeah.
Don't incriminate
do
yourself.
don't incriminate yourself.
Yeah.
Don't
Let
don't
me
put
give you a
anything-
list of the Class A's I've had, the
Yeah,
Class B's I've had.
don't put anything on the table.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, everything's alleged. So, but yeah, this is the place where we all bring a topic. Some of us bring a topic, and we talk about everything but football. Last week went down a storm. Everybody enjoyed it. It was a nice laugh. So yeah, we just thought we'd do another one for you this month. So if you're a member, you're watching this, you get this before everybody else. Everybody else, you get this maybe a week. I don't know. Not decided when we're putting this out, but you get it later after everybody else. So you want to see it first? Join the membership. It's only about £3 a month, and you get access to stuff like this. So yeah. First, Nick, you went last time, didn't you? With your topic.
No, I think I went first last
I
time.
went
Nah.
last.
I went first last time, I think. So I was.
I
hosting the show.
definitely didn't go last.
All right. Well, Aaron
was
went last
last
time.
time.
So Aaron, do you want to go first this time? Because you went last time.
Yeah, man.
Off we
We're
go.
thinking of all like mad scenarios, but I'm keeping it pretty like fucking sane this time.
Okay.
Just because I've been watching a new Walking Dead spin-off. If there was a zombie apocalypse, yeah, like how long do you think you'd last, and what would be your plan? I'll go first because I'll let you think about it.
Okay.
So my plan, I'd fucking barricade myself into Costco somewhere like that. So you got bare supplies. But I'd befriend someone, a big fat guy who's about like 20 odd stone, because if supplies became like
You're gonna eat it.
blowing it. Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
So,
think you could eat a human though?
if I had to, yeah,
If you was absolutely desperate, do you think you could cook a fat dude
Yeah.
and eat him?
you'd have to, wouldn't you?
And you got plenty of seasoning, and you probably got slow cookers in there that you could probably put in.
Is he gonna
Exactly.
die? Is he gonna die of natural causes, or are you gonna kill him and then eat him?
Nah, if it's me and him and we're starving, he's gone.
He's dying.
Yeah.
What do I feel about that, eating another person? I think no matter how starving I could get, I could never eat. I couldn't even imagine just like having the leg or the toe or the foot on its own, and just like, you know, like you're doing marshmallows on a fire,
Yeah.
you just char it. We're getting both sides done, and then just getting like a.
There's
Nah,
the
I don't know.
there's
if I
the
could do
famous story they remade on Netflix recently. Society of Snow. It was a real flight in the Andes, and it crashed into the mountains. They ended up eating each other because they had nothing left, and they survived. So it's like, if it's a question of survival,
Well, the difference is they ate the dead bodies from the
Yes.
crash. So
Yeah.
It's not like they killed them and then ate
Yeah,
them.
Aaron's taking it another level here. He's
Yeah.
he's actively murdering people.
When you said fat guy, I thought you meant like
Me.
if you had to outrun someone when the zombies were coming.
Ah, so it's like
Yeah.
sacrifice him.
No, I'm-
Sacrifice him to the
I'm
zombies.
talking like these are like Walking Dead zombies, so they don't run. They're just like.
I've never watched Walking Dead, so I wouldn't. So the slow,
They don't-
Yeah.
zombies.
Yeah.
They're not
Like
28,
much
not
life,
28 days later zombies which fucking
All right, okay.
sprint.
Not I Am Legend.
Yeah,
Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
not the top athletes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's what I was thinking.
Usain Bolt as a zombie, just fucking.
Yeah, just like aerodynamic
Yeah.
zombies.
They're just lifeless. They're like fucking barely walking.
Okay.
that's nice. That's easier.
To formulate a plan though for, I mean, this is quite literally on the spot. Costco is quite a good shout, but then I don't know. I think it'd be pretty easy to get into if zombies.
They're all shutters. Obviously, I used to work there. It's all like
How do you
shutters.
get in?
Zombie.
How are you getting in?
You've had way too much time on your break thinking about this when you've been working there.
I just hope that it's happened when Costco's open and it didn't happen in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
If not, I'd be fucked.
Yeah, how are you breaking into Costco? Like, as if the zombies can't get in, how are you getting in?
No, I'm talking if it happened in the middle of the day, say like tomorrow, Costco's already open, innit? But I'll close the shutters when I get there. I'll barricade myself in.
But you don't work there anymore.
Okay, who's going to check my pass, a zombie?
What I'm saying, like, do you just happen to be shopping there at the time or something?
No, I'll make my way there. That's my plan.
Right, okay, so there's a zombie apocalypse.
Little, and then we'll go in the Costco.
You go, right, get in the car to your missus and the little one. We're going Costco.
But make sure
them to get the shutters down.
Make sure you pull over for the first fat guy we see.
Yeah,
like, get in! Get in!
That, yeah. Diabetes! Anyone? Fucking looking around. I don't mind Costco. It's a decent idea. I don't think anywhere near where I live, at least, Eccles is a safe place.
You got Costco. You got Costco near you.
I know, but I don't trust it. It's too spacey. Too much space and stuff. I don't like it.
I've never seen a big Costco.
There's one in
You've
Trafford
never
Centre.
seen a big Costco?
I don't remember seeing one.
Trafford Centre.
Fuck me.
There's one next to the Trafford Centre. Like, it's
it's
massive. It's absolutely massive. Supplies wise, obviously, it's probably the best shout in it. But
because I was wondering, I was like, why didn't you just say Tesco or something?
Which one, like a Tesco Express or a big Tesco?
Do you know what? There's a big Tesco like looking closer to me. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
He's going all the way to Costco. He's passing. He's driving past Tesco.
Yeah, but nah, it's quite big. But nah, I want Costco.
I'm thinking Costco because it would be more stocked up. I feel like.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Buying in it, so.
Supply by but I don't know. I just would not trust myself.
What's the Shaun of the Dead? The Shaun of the Dead, they lock themselves in the pub, don't they? Shaun of the Dead,
That's
they go
more,
to the pub.
now you're talking my kind of language. Yeah. On draft beers.
Yeah.
Deadbolts. For a good couple of days.
Got deadbolts on the doors. There might be a gun over the bar and stuff like that.
But what's a really big pub? Like, you have to go to one there. Most people won't get this reference, but Salford Royal. A Wetherspoons, would you? No, you can pick better pubs than that if you're going to lock yourself in. Zombie apocalypse.
Get locked in there.
Oh, no, with the people you get locked in there, be like the fucking zombie apocalypse in Wetherspoons at 6 in the morning.
There's that.
Lock yourself in there, purposely be zombies.
There's that basement bar I took you to, Nick, the gas lamp. That'd be pretty good because it's one way in, one way out. So if that door's secure, they're not getting in.
That can also go against you as well, though, if it's one way in and they only get your fucked, mate. But they do a draft beer called the Bob's and Dugnut, which I absolutely love. I don't know if I drank it actually, but I don't know. Coming up with a plan, I'd be the worst person ever to formulate a plan for a zombie apocalypse. I would follow, genuinely. I wouldn't. Survival skills.
How long do you think you survive?
6 hours before I collapse.
Not
even a day. He's not even doing a day. He's fucking
honestly. I wouldn't be good. You know when you see like these videos like Bear Grylls and stuff like that, and like
but he stays at a hotel. He don't fucking.
And he also eats his own shit and stuff, doesn't he? But I'm just saying like survival skills. But I'd be fucked. I have to be honest and open it. I'd be absolutely peppered. So I would follow whoever the smartest guy is, attach myself to his pocket, and just say, "Take me wherever the fuck you want, mate." That's my survival technique.
Maybe
be smart.
Nick, if you get really, really, really fat, and then you can go with Aaron.
Yeah,
Aaron will take you with him.
There you go. Just pick me up if you see me, squabbling about near Trafford Centre or whatever. Pick me up in the whip, and I'll come with you, mate. That's my plan. Sorted.
I don't want to be, I'm going to be morbid and like cynical, but I don't like the idea of the apocalypse. I just kill myself and just be done with it. I couldn't be asked. I couldn't be bothered.
We only last 10 minutes.
Sorry,
you lost it less than me.
The world's going to shit. I'm not gonna fight to survive. Like fuck that. Like just.
But there's got to be, it's not United. There's got to be like a glimmer of hope. You know what I mean? There's got to be something there.
That would be the positive. We don't have to watch that anymore.
Yeah.
Who would be in this group? Who would be the designated leader in an apocalypse? You've been nominating yourself, are you?
Aaron's
Yeah.
nominated himself in
Well,
a
he's
dictatorship.
clearly
if you
spent
stick
more
with
time
me-
thinking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stick with me, you survive to the end, 100%.
Okay, and that's a guarantee, is it?
Unless
If
you're
we go to
fat.
Costco?
Unless you're fat,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna
All
die.
right, yeah.
If you're fat,
Yeah.
that's it. You're done.
I'd go with Chivy. I believe in Chivy. I think
Yeah, my survival skills are really. Yeah, I can do one of those Bear Grylls kind of things. Like
yeah,
start
I
a
can imagine
fire.
you with like the hat on and the fucking all that kind of shit. I can imagine you doing that. For
Can you
sure.
start a fire, Chivy? You do fire with the. No,
Start
when they
fire.
get the stick in the other stick, and they're like that. Like, yeah.
You say stick then?
Yeah.
Just double checking.
Yeah. I mean, you can stick your dick in it if you want, but I don't think you're
Get
gonna
a
get a
dick.
fire. Yeah.
And the other dick.
Yeah.
And then,
That's called docking. That's not starting fires.
yeah. I like it though. I'm a fan. Anyone can take me.
But if it's the zombies from the Walking Dead, like they don't run or anything. They're not like the ones in
28
what's
days
that
later.
show? Last of Us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Clickers
can
or whatever.
just sidestep them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if there's loads of it, and like once it comes up behind you, then
No, I'll
you're
survive.
fucked.
I'll survive for days. How did they die? Do you have to like shoot them in the head or something?
Yeah. So that's the only thing. Like you've got to either stab him like through the brain or shoot him through the head. So if
It's
you
just
start like
one way.
fucking stabbing him in the stomach, he's just going to keep coming at you.
Yeah. No, that's easy. Well, not easy, but yeah.
I think it'd be easier to find a location to survive rather than find a weapon to kill a
Go to
zombie.
fucking Orkney or something in Scotland.
They got guns. Have they got guns up there?
No, but then it's far. Like it's.
You go to an
Don't
island.
you have to cross? Don't you have to cross like a?
Yeah, we used to get Scottish
Oh,
zombies
yeah.
then, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you, mate. I'm gonna fucking
Before they eat your brains, they deep fry them. Like just before. Like,
deep
like,
fry him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smash your head
Yeah.
in, mate. That's what I'm gonna.
Alright, so Aaron's nominated himself to lead this zombie thing. Nick
Yeah.
is just going with whoever's going to survive. I'm
Yeah.
killing myself, and then Chivy's
Cool.
pretty confident that he's going to survive and he'll be all right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's a good thing you're killing yourself because then we can use your body parts.
Yes, use it. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want with it, mate. It's fine.
Put it in a trap.
Yeah.
Just like a
Yeah,
thigh
use me as
in a
bait.
thing.
Use me as bait.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't give a shit. I'm dead.
There you
Nobody
go.
cares.
Plan sorted.
Yeah, plan sorted.
Happy days.
Nick, what you got?
But after that zombie apocalypse talk, mine's gonna sound fucking boring as fuck now. It's gonna be like a serious kind of. I'm gonna bring the tone down from eating you and eating myself.
I mean, I was talking about killing myself, Nick. So I don't know how much you can bring the tone down.
I'm just. You can see here on the screen what's a bit of relation to what we're gonna be talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like a teacher at fucking uni or something. Social media.
Sir, I need to pee.
Yeah.
I need to pee, sir.
Social media. You're just gonna have to wait. Sit down. Social media is what I wanted to get your thoughts on in general, how it's used, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, Aaron, yourself with a kid now, you've seen like the way social media is working at the minute. They're exposed to a lot of stuff. Are you worried, from a parent's perspective at least, about the influence that it's having, or is it not bothering you slightly?
Nah, she's not having social media till she's 18.
Good call. Good call.
Nah,
Is that the same with dating as well, Aaron? No boyfriends to 18.
21. But
You want to
21.
do? You know what they do in Bad Boys? And you go, how
Oh
old
yeah,
are you?
yeah.
And he goes, 21.
Yeah.
And he goes,
You-
no, you ain't.
You're this 30.
You look. You're at least 30.
ain't gonna be no fucking a night. That's what.
If she's not here at 10 o'clock, in 10:01, I'm in the car and I'm hunting you down.
Uncle Mike in the background, ain't going bang bang.
Hey,
bang,
man,
bang.
finish.
That's the treatment that they need. But in all seriousness, though, Aaron, social media, does it worry you to a certain extent?
yeah, 100%. Yeah, she won't be having it from like early doors, like 12 and that. Not a chance. Just too much pressure. I feel like it puts
Girls
on, especially
especially.
girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I don't want to. I still want her to remain like a kid. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not going to protect her as in terms of like not let her do stuff and stuff like that, because then you go into the realms of where she'll get bullied and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not just going to be one of these that give them a free rein. Not does it get weird? Like obviously weirdos on there as well. Like,
That's what I'm saying with like the way things like Snapchat and TikTok and shit like that work now. I think it's fucking frightening me. Even for me, when I was growing up, there was social media, but it weren't. It was like Facebook and fucking
and
like
MSN.
Yeah, Facebook and MSN, and it weren't really like nowhere near the amount of exposure now. Now, you know, you can just fucking send videos and stuff like, oh, like, I don't know, it's a bizarre kind of thing to me. I wanted to get your opinion, Sam, on the political side of things, because obviously you've seen more and more, well, you've seen social media playing more of a role in kind of shaping, you know, political opinions and social movements and these kind of things. Do you think that's only going to grow with time as well?
We've seen manipulation, haven't we, with the American election? Like they manipulated the American election via social media with lies and things fed to people, and obviously people who use Facebook have a certain label, don't they? It's like older boomer type people. Don't make the joke, Nick. That that use it.
I was gonna.
Yeah, I know. They use it. They don't check on anything they read. If they see it on Facebook, they go, "Oh, that must be true," then, and they don't like look any further than that. So they're very easily influenced.
It's either that or single mums complaining about deadbeat dads.
Yeah, exactly. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's just that's the thing. So a lot of the sort of stuff went around about the American election with that, which made people vote for Donald Trump, and we saw how well that went. And then the same thing happened with the Barack Obama thing as well. A lot of lies were spread about him via social media, his birth certificate, he's born in Kenya, and all this sort of nonsense and stuff like that. And then we've seen it recently with the Russian hacking scandal. They hacked into voting machines and stuff like that via use of Russian Twitter bots, which to spread disinformation, and then they sort of hacked people's like voting and targeted them for your like sort of the same channels that I use for my job. Like I work in paid social. So the same targeting options that we use to target people to show advertisements to, this is what the Russian bots were doing for people to get them to vote certain ways or certain laws in their country to make it easier for Russian sort of hackers to get hold of their information and stuff. So you got to be careful what you share on social media. Like people share far too much personal information on social media. Like they put up the birth certificates. I've seen people have posted the driver's license, bank cards and shit, and you're just like... Do you want all your shit to be gone, and do you want your identity stolen? Because it's going to happen. It's a very distrusting thing, and that's to just put aside the sort of horrible cesspool that is most of social media. Twitter, now X, is a fucking horrible place. And even on YouTube, like we run a YouTube channel, and there's some of the comments you get, and you're just like, mate, you're watching a thing about football, and you're talking about us being a nonce and shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is ridiculous. This is a channel about football. Like, what are you doing? It's just, I think social media, when it's used for social purposes, is a horrible thing. I know the irony of that. I work in paid social, but I'm advertising products. I think if you've got a business or you've got a sort of entity in terms of like you're an artist or some sort of that, I think it can be useful to get your work out and get stuff out to your fans. But I think for regular people, I just think it's a horrible fucking thing, and I wish it wasn't a thing.
On a scale, Chivet, how much would you say social media is positive, and how much would you say it's negative, and why?
I think initially when it first started, I would say the positives clearly would outweigh the negatives. But now it's terrible. It's absolutely. When you were talking to Aaron about how he feels it would affect his daughter, I was thinking about my niece. She's going to be 3. I've met her a few times when I travel down, but I swear she doesn't know who I am because she's focused constantly on the phone. Like, I could be there having a chat with her. She doesn't even like look in my direction or anything. Like, she's just constantly glued to her phone. And when you take the phone away, she throws a tantrum. And that's just one in millions of children. Like, it's beginning to alter the way we think, the way we assimilate information. I was watching Gerard Piqué's interview on TalkSport yesterday, and he was saying that kids now can't even watch a 90-minute football game because it's too much. They can't pay attention for so long. They have to go on YouTube. They have to go.
Attention spans knackered.
Attention spans is just obliterated.
There's a whole generation of fans who know football via Twitter clips and highlights. They don't watch games anymore. They just see everything on.
And if you think about it, we've only had how long? I don't think Snapchat is 10 years old or 5 years old.
Yeah.
TikTok is barely 3 years old.
I think it's TikTok though, Chivy, that in particular that is
exactly. Yeah.
It's the worst.
it's just bang, bang, bang. And
Yeah,
even
everything's
us
just-
as adults, like people like myself, I could spend easily 20 minutes on my Instagram just going through and not
Like
realizing
reels
that
and
I
that.
spend so much time on it. So it's like I think we really have to be careful about how we assimilate social media. I think governments also have to get involved. I'm hearing rumors about America trying to ban TikTok.
We already
The whole
have.
thing with
It's gone
China,
through.
innit?
Yeah,
It's gone
Have they
through.
done it already?
Yeah.
One because of China.
Yeah.
because of
Yeah,
China.
exactly. Now, the positives, if we were using social media the way China does it, like how it rewards, I think that their TikTok, from what I understand, it rewards like smart innovations and, so you don't do, when you do like a silly dance, like you don't really get any sort of reward for that.
Mm.
It's more like you get more followers. I don't know how it works, but it kind of, for kids, it's more an innovative tool than it is just a recreational tool. So yeah, I'm I don't want to sound like a boomer, but I'm one of them ones where I'm very, very, very worried about how it's going to affect us in the next 5 years. I'm not even thinking about 10
Like-
next 5 years, yeah, because it could be so bad. Like I think
What-
I think it raises a completely different generation of kids nowadays, like completely. And to see like Twitter, for example, and Instagram to a certain extent, like there's so much like, adult content on there.
Yeah.
It's insane. And everyone has easy access to it. So it's one of them ones.
Yeah, depending on how you look at it, it could be a positive, could be a negative.
Yeah.
Depending on what
it's
type of person you are. But
yeah.
I get on the scale. Just give us a ratio before Aaron gets into this. What do you think, like positive, negative? Where
On a ratio, I'd say positive 30%, negative.
I was going to say 30.
Yeah, 30% negative. Because to be fair, like if you look at some of the positives, it's like, it's almost a negative as well. Because information goes really quickly. So I haven't watched news in a while because obviously I'm busy. But then I catch up on the highlights of, I like to follow the news. So I can easily get that on social media, easily.
Yeah.
Like from BBC, from, ITV or whatever. But then the downside of that is there's a lot of misinformation going on now. So if you go on social media, if you're right wing, you have where you get your news from. If you're left wing, you get where you get your news from. If you're trapped in the center, then you're trapped because you don't know who to follow. There's no objective news outlet on social media. So it's one of them ones. I'll say, but just to answer your question, I'll say 70-30.
Aaron, was you gonna?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, like, and like not to get. I ain't trying to fucking get myself cancelled here or nothing, but it's like there's. Now, I'm not going to go into detail, but there's so many like agendas and stuff that's like being normalized now. That's being pushed on kids too early. That's what worries me the most. Like having a daughter, that kids are easy influenced. They're getting confused from a young age because they don't actually know who they are or haven't developed into like the full personality, and I feel like they're having things pushed on them like
I agree.
too early.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just take social media. Like I tend to use this analogy. If you like us, we're running a channel or like stuff like if you want to get your information, use it like much like Aaron's previous thing he brought. Use it like a public toilet. You go in, you do your business, and you get out quick. You don't stick around. You don't like have a look around because if you start looking around, you start seeing shit on the walls. You start seeing the dude in the corner doing like you notice too much, and then you're in there. Then it's too late. Just go in, post your thing, or have a look at the news, and then fuck off out. Don't spend too much time on it because it's not a nice place to be in. Like it isn't.
I think from a personal perspective, just the last thing on this social media thing. I think from a personal perspective, like so, because we run a channel. I spend way too much refreshing YouTube Studio, seeing the subs, seeing stuff like that all the time, and like socials as well. How many, as this content done really well, because that's the game that you're in, and it kind of affects your mental health that way then, because you're expecting a reward and a return from it, and when you you spend like hard work on something that you put out and then you don't get a return. You're like, what the fuck's, like, why don't they like it, or why don't you start questioning things? And it sounds like petty for what it is, but it does, like, it can drain fucking life out of you. I spend way too much time on it.
That just shows you social media is not real, though, doesn't it? Because if it was real and it reflected reality, if you worked hard on something, it'd get the most views, or it'd get traction, but it doesn't. What gets views and what gets traction? Reactionary, bullshit, emotional, over the top stuff. That's what gets things. That shows you it's not real. Like
Jimmy Carr once said just the thing that kind of stuck with me: comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah,
and that's always stuck.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's like for myself. Like, I think it was last year. Like, at night time, I'd get Kelly in bed and I'd do what I was doing, and I just feel like I was on my phone all night. And like now, I've got a thing now from like 8 o'clock. Obviously, if I'm on this now, or like when United are playing, because I'm in a group. Obviously, I'm in the chat with you, and I'm in the chat with my brother.
Another group chat.
But it's like on a normal night from like 8 o'clock, I won't really look at my phone. The only thing I'll do is I'll just see if anyone's messaged me. Obviously, I'll reply to a message, but I try not to go on social media and that from like 8 o'clock. So I feel like I'm just fucking frying my brain before bed. You know what I mean? Like,
it affects everything. Every day in life, it affects
that.
everything. In a bad way, really. Like, and even 80% of things I'd say.
Do you find, Nick, before we move on, like, obviously you say about Real Reds and that, you put a lot of time in. When it comes to your personal social media, do you find like you can't be arsed with it because you're
mine's dead.
Doing so much?
Mine's fucking dead.
The only time I use my social media really is when I'm promoting shit for Real Reds on my stories and Twitter. And that's it. And if I have an opinion, a strong opinion on something that I've seen in football, I'll put that on Twitter as well. But my account, the whole thing's just dead as fuck because I'm so time consuming. With, like, Sam will know equally as well, the amount of time of editing, posting, fucking checking all the other socials, lives every single day. It is fucking a lot. It's a lot.
It's also my job. Like, I work in paid social, so I run ad accounts on social media for clients. So it's my job. So if you think I'm getting home and posting a personal picture on Instagram or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I ain't doing it. Like, it's not happening. Fucking just not happening.
I always thought I'd putting like my own channel and doing that, and I was like, there's not a chance. There's no way I'd be able to do my own YouTube channel. It'd be too time consuming.
I remember,
on a much lighter note, like, it's really funny. So my dad just turned 18 in November, right? And in the group chat, well, before his birthday, but it was sometime last year, in the group chat, we were talking about something. And then he says, "Oh, I saw this on TikTok." And I was like, "What?"
He knows what TikTok is.
I was like, what the fuck is it? But then he spends a lot of time with the grandkids.
Okay.
So it makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. But I was like, what the hell are you doing on TikTok? And then he was
like, what's a
why do
griddy?
you even know what it is? Like,
yeah.
But I just found it really funny. But also, just one more point on social media. I was having a chat with someone yesterday, I think, and we we're talking about like the music industry and that. And how, I don't know about other genres, but I know like in hip hop nowadays, like if you like an upcoming artist or whatever, one of the first things that the labels would check is your follower count. So it's not really about how good your music is. That counts, but then they also want to know, how
public
many people,
profile, how many eyeballs.
How many eyes are on you? Like if they're going to spend this month, this amount. So it kind of changes things. So now it's all about how it's more like a popularity contest rather than So I was having this chat with someone, because I like the old school sort of like hip hop, like the 90s and the early 2000s, because there was more creativity then, as opposed to now where it's all about shock value and if you can get someone who can go viral, I think they leverage that as being more valuable to them than just being plain artists.
Yeah.
So don't you feel like, just to add on to what Jimmy said, obviously I'm into the same like sort of music, and I know you are as well, Nick, but don't you feel like from like the 90s, early 2000s when there wasn't social media, artists had to be a bit individual. So like Busta Rhymes was totally different to Nas, and Eminem was totally different. And now everyone, it all sounds the same because there's like a model to follow on social media. What's like popping on social media, everyone wants to be that.
We're exactly the same things, sound exactly alike, talk about
like no one's individual anymore in
Yeah.
life. Like every man wearing his like Nike Dunks and that, and you know what I mean. Like it's just everyone. It's like a starter pack. Remember when people you say, "Oh, I'm looking starter pack." That's what it's like.
Yeah, I wasn't that conversation expected to go there, Nick. So that was
That's the best thing about it.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to come in with the light stuff and the funny stuff now. It's like normally I'm the cynical, depressive, like fucking dickhead in the corner, and I'm coming with the funny stuff. So
Well, it's good to end on a light note.
yeah,
So.
exactly right. I want to talk about laws, but not the boring laws that are going on at the minute and the restrictive laws. I want to talk about laws that, whether you think they're real or not. So I've got a bunch of laws. The first lot are from the UK, and then the next lot are from like across the world. And I'm going to give you them, and then you got to tell me if they're true or false. But the first lot is like A, B, or C. So I'm going to give you the law, and then you have to tell me what the answers to it. And then the next lot is true or false, whether it's a real law or not.
Yeah,
Make sense?
Let's do it. Yeah,
I've
man.
got your names on a piece of paper here, so we can figure out who wins as well. So these first ones are the UK laws. So question number 1. Magistrates are legally able to use reasonable force to turn back an alien invasion in the UK as long as their aliens are A, don't have a license to invade, B, don't have a royal summons, C, are radioactive, D, refuse to comply with the highway code. So this is true. This is true.
This is true, but then the answers you have to guess.
Which one of them? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which one?
Say the ones again. A, B, C, and D.
So they don't have a license to invade. They haven't received a royal summons, are radioactive, or they've refused to comply with the highway code.
Okay.
Aliens.
Aliens have invaded the UK. Yeah.
When you say aliens, what are you talking about? Are you
Like
talking
from
about
outer space.
aliens?
From outer space.
Okay.
Flying
Because
saucer.
you know there's other people who are being
Yes.
called aliens now.
Not illegal, not immigrants, not that.
Right.
I
People.
identify as an alien.
Not the Farage aliens. Like
They're
the
not
actual-
They're not asking you UK. They're not asking you Chivy when you come over from Nigeria. Like, are you radioactive? Are you any of that?
Well, it depends. You
You know what I mean? This is like the dudes in the flying saucers, the grey green guys, those ones. Yeah.
Don't stereotype aliens, Sam. God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Which
gonna
one?
go option C.
So you're going with C, which is
It's
radioactive. You're going radioactive.
Oh, it is.
So
I'm
they
gonna
can't
go A.
invade. You're going A, don't have a license.
I'm gonna say highway code.
Highway code. Nick is correct.
Get
Is,
in. United.
Like, this is a weird law. It comes from Section 9 of the Outer Space Act 1986. So it's a real, you can go look it up, it's a real thing.
That's
The Act
crazy.
also specifies you'd be breaking the law if you happen to launch an object into space or you carry out any activities on the moon. Due to lack of public funding, however, there's hardly any police officers currently stationed in space. So there you go. So
That is crazy.
Nick gets
What
the point.
fuck?
That is a
I
real
hate
law.
this country, mate.
Right.
That is mad, isn't it?
Which of these 4 people, if they became Prime Minister, would not be able to advise the appointment of the Archbishop of Canterbury? So the Archbishop of Canterbury, if you're not from the UK, is like the leader of the Christian Union within the UK. Is like the highest authority. It's like the Pope, but in the UK, that's it effectively is. So these 4...
I'm from the UK and didn't know that.
There you go.
Yeah, same.
These 4 celebrities, so which of these would not be allowed if they became Prime Minister, advise on who gets to be Archbishop of Canterbury? Jeremy Paxman, Daniel Radcliffe, Robbie Williams, Victoria Beckham.
D.
Daniel Radcliffe,
Jeremy
No,
Paxman.
The lady.
Victoria Beckham, D.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams. Nick,
I just said the Jeremy Paxman. Is it Jeremy Paxman?
Jeremy Paxman. None of you has got it right. It's Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel what? Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Can't vote.
So, under the Jews Relief Act, if Daniel, aka Harry Potter, were to become PM, he would not be able to advise on the appointment of any ecclesiastical, I don't know that word, posts in, yeah, there you go, in the churches of England, Ireland, or Scotland, because he is Jewish. Incidentally, the act was passed when Benjamin Driscoll, Britain's first Jewish Prime Minister, was Chancellor of the Exchequer. Catholics face similar restrictions, but no such laws to apply to other religions.
Come on, Sam. Why you should have chose like a rabbi or something.
A rabbi, sorry, mate.
How are we
Alright.
supposed to know that?
I didn't know Harry Potter was a Jew. You learn something new every day.
There you go.
Fair enough.
I don't think Daniel Radcliffe's a Jew, but I don't know if Harry Potter is a Jew.
Do you know that for a fact?
I don't, but there you go. If a whale is caught in British coastal waters, who can claim ownership of the tail? The person who found it, the king, the prime minister, or the queen?
Person who found it.
Person who found it.
The Queen's dead, so it's probably struggle.
Fucking spat everywhere.
So the
Queen's
Queen,
not gonna claim it, so.
the Queen could apply to who's Charles married to now?
I don't know. Don't
No,
follow.
it's
Whoever
the
it is.
consort. She's just the Queen consort, isn't she?
Yeah,
So she's
exactly.
not-
So, but
technically,
in this thing, it would apply
Okay.
to her. So whoever the ruling monarch couple are, king, queen, whoever it is.
If I found a whale, I'd want the tail. So I'll say
So the person who found it.
Yeah, I'll go person who found it as well.
Person
Yeah,
who had
I'm
it.
gonna go just name.
All wrong. It's the Queen.
What?
Dating
Why
back-
should have a tail?
Find out. Dating back to the 14th century, the statute asserts that if a whale or sturgeon is caught in the seas adjoining the coast, the head belongs to the king, and the Queen gets the whale tailbone. She can use the bones for her corset. So there you go. Today's
I bet she's
practice.
using that whale tail for
Yeah.
something else. Let me
I
tell
was
you.
about to say that.
Today's practice. All stranders need to be reported to the Natural History Museum. So there you go. All right.
Madness.
Next one. In 1888, the local authorities in Middlesex passed a ruling that cyclists should dismount under what circumstances? Faced with an angry beggar, when a deer strayed into the road, when a horse-drawn carriage is approaching, or when it's raining after dark.
After dark. Did you include that on purpose?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a deer.
We said a deer.
What was C? I want to go with C.
A horse-drawn carriage is approaching.
Yeah. I'll say
You want
C.
that?
Sounds old school.
I'll go raining after dark.
Right after that. Nick is correct. It is when a horse-drawn carriage is approaching.
Let's go.
The law
There
came
we
into
go.
force a few years after bicycles took off in a big way. The resulting run-ins between pedal-crazed Victorians and carriages meant something had to be done. So a lot of accidents.
Can't believe you boys didn't know that.
There you go.
Surprised.
Why is it illegal to impersonate a Chelsea pensioner? Is it to prevent...
Illegal to-
Yeah. So prevent conmen from stealing their pensions, prevent conmen from stealing their enormous pocket medal displays, to keep the Chelsea pensioner real, because elderly former footballers deserve our respect.
That's a tough one. I am going to randomise this, and I will go with A.
Go with A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the options, so I'm gonna say B.
Well, I don't even remember the question. So
Why is it illegal to impersonate a Chelsea pensioner? Pay attention, Jimmy. It's not hard.
Yeah, you've been
Come
on
on.
TikTok too much, mate. That's what that is. Attention spans off the fucking wall.
Why is it illegal to
Why is it illegal to impersonate a Chelsea pensioner?
impersonate a Chelsea person? Whatever D is.
Okay. Nick is right. It's to prevent a con men from stealing
Come
pensions.
Come on.
What's the question?
Chel-
What's the correct one?
A. Prevent a con man from stealing their pensions. The Chelsea pension has been a national treasure since the reign of King James II, as in pensioners at the Royal Hospital, Chelsea. These former soldiers are identified by their red military uniforms. There you go.
That's a three-peat, fellas. So that is.
Nick is running away with his quiz so
Yes,
far.
He's stealing it, man.
Yeah. In the UK, scolding was outlawed in 1585. What did this mean women could no longer do? Tell children off and clip them around the ear, cause a nuisance with abusive or argumentative language, cause a nuisance with boiling water, follow men around demanding money.
Spell
C.
scolding.
C.
Yeah.
Spell scolding.
Scolding.
Oh well, okay. So not scalding.
No, not scalding.
Right.
Nick's going C.
What was
I feel like that's a trick question because obviously
so you can't clip kids around the ear, you can't shout at them. What's the one with boiling water?
Can't chase men around with boiling water.
what was B?
Cause a nuisance with abusive or argumentative language.
Yeah, I'll go with
not
that.
a noun, so that's definitely not.
Women are a fucking
That's
war
not
into their
happening.
own, man.
I'll go with B.
Going B? Aaron?
Yeah, same B.
Oh, Nick, you say B as well?
No, I said
Well,
C.
Nick said C.
C? Okay. Well, Aaron and Chivy get a point. It is B.
Yeah, about time we fucking stepped up.
Of course, punishing anyone by whacking them with a stick is likely to contribute assault, so that's why this is the thing. So,
I just thought scolding.
yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I think that is the thing, but I think scolding is in terms of like having a go at someone or like punishing someone. But yeah,
Fair enough.
since 1313, MPs have been forbidden from wearing what item of clothing to Parliament?
Underpants.
Wig.
Yeah. A gimp suit, a bear suit, a suit of armour, or a pinstripe suit? Which one are they not allowed to wear?
I feel like this is going to be a
What
bit
was
like
the date?
1313.
Suit of armour, I'm going to say.
Yeah,
So you
I'll
want
go
suit
with
of
that
armour?
as well.
See,
we have
see.
pinstripe suits in 1330.
There you go.
What's a gimp suit?
What?
Are you asking what a gimp suit is, Stewie?
Do you know
Yeah.
what a gimp suit is?
Yeah.
Let me just Google that for you.
Don't
Really?
send that to the group chat. Yeah.
Gimp.
I can't believe he's googling this. He does.
Just give me a minute.
Oh,
Give me a
gimp.
minute.
Ah!
I've got one in my wardrobe upstairs.
Hello.
Every day's a school day, Chivy.
What is this?
Oh no.
Right, Nick.
Shit.
What the fuck's that? Who the fuck was that?
I want to know. Listen, it's a good job my head was there anyway.
Yeah.
It's a fucking good job my head.
You have to tell us off recording what the fuck.
I'll do
that
it
was.
off recording.
Yeah.
Right,
Right, what are you going
social media
for?
thing on there.
Yeah, what are you going for? Are you going for
I'm
pinstripe,
going for
Nick?
the armored one.
You're going suit of
Fuck
armour.
it.
He's going suit of
I'll-
armour.
I'll go pinstripe.
Right, Chivy and Aaron are right. Suit of armour.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
off.
Weird British laws are intended to ensure debates can be carried out without participants clankling noisily. There you go. Alright. Final two. Aaron's been broken. Up
Final
until
two.
the Marriage Act that became law in 1939, a man could be legally bound to marry a woman if what occurred? He asked her to marry him, he had sex with her, he'd seen her naked, or he spiked her on the bottom with a riding crop.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
That was close. I've got to go D. I have to
You
go
going
D.
with a
with
riding
that.
crop?
Yeah, we've got to.
Chivy.
Sorry, the options again.
He asked her to marry her, he had sex
Yeah.
with her, saw her naked, or he hit her with a riding crop on the ass.
B.
B. Had
Yeah,
sex with
I
her.
was going to say B, yeah.
Aaron and Chivy get a point.
Oh,
Is
fucking
hit.
hell.
Had sex with her. 3-3.
Come on.
We've still got the world ones to do. Right, final act to the British one.
Okay.
The Bastardly Act of 1575, the greatest name I've ever heard,
Yeah.
compelled all women with an illegitimate child to do what? Lop off their ring finger so everyone would know she had a child out of wedlock. Name the father so he could be beaten with sticks. Name the father so he could be beaten with rolling pins. Name the father so he could be forced to marry her or face prison.
A.
Lop their
D.
wedding ring off. What are you saying, Jimmy?
D.
D. Name the father is he forced to marry prison.
I'm going to say B.
He's going B.
Oh, we've all gone different.
Name the father so he can force to marry or face prison. D. Jivy gets the point.
Ah,
Thankfully, this act is now repealed, and having children out of wedlock is no longer the same stigma of old. So there you go. Right, laws from around the world. Here we go.
Oh, this is a good one.
True or false? In Singapore, it is illegal for people to chew gum. True or false?
False.
True.
true.
It's false. The statement that it's totally legal to chew gum is false. While there are strict regulations on the sale of importation of gum, it is not illegal for individuals to chew gum. So there you go. They imported these regulations to ensure cleanliness. So there you go. In Michigan, which is a state in America, blasphemy is illegal. True or false?
True.
I'm going to sound really stupid here. What's blasphemy?
It's basically like saying Jesus Christ or oh my God. Saying the Lord's name in vain.
Oh, it's true.
In vain. Saying
It's
the Lord
true.
in vain,
It's
yeah.
true.
In
It's
Michigan.
In Michigan.
Yeah, true.
That's a blue state, isn't it? I'm going
It's,
to go...
it's Detroit, that, innit?
Yeah, Detroit.
Detroit, what?
Detroit, what?
Detroit, what? I'm outside here with my Will
Nick's
Smith.
going true.
I'm going false.
False.
I'm going true.
Nick and Aaron get a point. It's true.
Oh.
Blasphemy is considered illegal in Michigan. This means any form of speech or expression that shows disrespect or contempt towards religious belief or deities is prohibited by law. Blasphemy
What
laws
happens
aim
if
to
you
protect
lack of
religious sentiments, maintain social harmony, or discourage an offensive, sacrilegious behaviour. There you go.
Yeah.
In California, kids under 18 must be seen by a doctor before acting in a movie. True or false?
False.
False.
I'll go true.
Not true. It's false. In California, kids under 18 do not need to see by a doctor. This means that the statement is false. There you go.
Another one.
I assume this is in... Oh, no, it's in Poland. In Chusyin, I don't not pronounce that properly.
Done better than I would have
Winnie
done.
Pooh is banned from all playgrounds and children areas. True or false?
Did you miss out the then?
Winnie the Pooh.
He said Winnie Pooh.
Winnie Pooh.
So that's some resident who lives in
Yeah.
Poland to Winnie
True,
Pooh.
true or false? Is he banned from playgrounds and children areas?
True.
Nick saying true.
False.
Aaron saying false.
True.
True. Chivy and Nick get the point. It's true. In Chusyin, a
I'm
town in
fucking
Poland,
smashing this.
Winnie the Pooh was
Absolutely
banned
smashing
from
it.
all playgrounds and children areas in 2014. The ban was imposed by local authorities who claimed that the characters... Wait for this. The character's dubious sexuality and clothing made him an inappropriate role model for children.
How can we tell if Winnie Pooh has a thing or not? Do you know what I mean?
That's
What
what I mean.
defines his gender?
Well, he's only got a t-shirt on.
Well, it's not about his gender, it's his sexuality. So they're saying Winnie the Pooh's gay.
Yeah, but then they said something about the clothing as well.
Yeah, because he only wears a
Yeah, he's only
t-shirt.
got a t-shirt on.
Yeah.
What's it
I
gonna
could
be
see
for?
Winnie the Pooh being gay. I could definitely see that.
But, like, how do you know? How do you know? You know what I mean?
It's just a bit of a camp walk, a bit of, you know, a bit of... I can see it. I can see it with his...
Yeah.
What did he carry, like, is it like honey
Satchel.
on his back? Yeah. Satchel full of dildos, just...
Has anybody seen that horror film, by the way? Because Winnie the Pooh
Oh, no.
entered copyright-free the domain, didn't it? So they made a horror film out of it. So
That is
I
crazy.
do want to watch that. But anyway, in Georgia, it is illegal for chickens to cross the road. True or false?
Is it? It sounds like...
With Georgia.
In America, Georgia.
True.
Nick's going true.
You all might as well just copy my answers, lads, because I'm
I'm
making
going to
it
go
at the minute.
false.
Aaron's going false.
I'm going false because who's illegal for who? The owner or the chicken?
What, the chicken mayor?
What they're going to do? Get locked up? Like,
The answer is true, implying that Georgia is indeed illegal for chickens to cross the road. There's no law
Nick, this
specifically
should be
prohibiting
your
chickens to cross the
celebration.
road, but it is common law knowledge. So there you go.
mate, I know what Nick does when he ain't fucking recording real Reds videos.
Yeah.
Just random facts on Google.
All right. In West Virginia, you can't wear a hat to a movie theater or cinema. True or false?
West Virginia.
Can't wear a hat.
No, can't wear a hat to a movie theater.
False.
I'll go true.
I'm going false. I'm just copying Nick now.
Chivy's right. It's true.
Ah,
Statement.
God.
It's not allowed to.
Mate, you need to... Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Statement
You need
is
to do
true.
Maguire one, Chivy, where he puts his hand over his ears, which goes against Andorra.
Wearing a hat to a movie in West Virginia is indeed prohibited. There you go.
That's bullshit. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
In Mississippi, it is illegal to have an illegitimate child. True or false?
No, not a chance. Not a prayer, mate. In Mississippi, they're the worst ones for it.
True.
Fucking
Fucking
having kids
hillbillies.
with
Chivy's
9
going
toes.
true. Nick's going false.
Sewer babies and shit.
Aaron,
Yeah, I'm going with false.
false. Nick is correct. Statement
Oh,
is
come on.
false.
Yeah.
It is illegal not to have it. It is not illegal to have an illegitimate child in Mississippi or any other state in the US. It's a violation of the person's constitutional rights to penalise him for having a child out of wedlock. There you
They
go.
marry the grandmas and shit over there. No for every
Yeah.
fucking free ball.
Just quickly, off on a tangent before we do the next one. Did anyone ever watch a documentary on Netflix called Our Father?
Oh,
No.
I heard about it.
And it was a guy that did, so obviously people that couldn't get pregnant,
Yeah.
like, is it like IVF? I don't know what it's called, where you use
Yeah,
like someone
yeah.
else's sperm or something. But he switched all the sperm and used his. And,
Oh,
my God.
and to this day, he's got like
this
60
day?
odd kids in this town. Some of them have like been in relationships and that and didn't know.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
it's not 60 kids. I think it's 60% of that generation.
No, I'm
In that
sure it
Genghis
was
Khan.
like
60 kids.
I'm sure it was like 60 kids and counting.
Yeah, there was loads.
that is fucking nuts.
All right.
Crazy.
Last two. In England, it is illegal to handle a salmon suspiciously. True or false?
Is that euphemism?
No.
No, it's not legal. False.
It's got to be false. That. It's gotta be
False. Chivy?
Handle salmon suspiciously.
Suspiciously.
sounds like a police report. There.
Yeah.
So it just come through.
Did he?
Bloke,
Sorry,
young
did
man.
he handle the salmon suspiciously?
Yeah.
Where you going, Chivy? True or false?
I don't know. False.
False. You're all wrong. It is true. In England, it is indeed illegal to handle the salmon suspiciously. This law is introduced to prevent illegal fishing practices and protect the salmon population. Definition of handling a salmon suspiciously could involve activities such as smuggling, trading illegally caught salmon. So yeah, it's basically to regulate
Smuggling salmon. You're a sad bastard if you're smuggling salmon in your spare time.
There you go.
You really are.
Final question. In Carmel, I think it's in California, it is illegal to wear high heels. True or false?
False.
True.
Illegal to wear high heels in California. False.
It's a city in California.
Oh, what's it called?
Carmel.
Carmel.
Thanks for paying attention, Jim. I'm so glad you're a part of this.
What's it called?
No, well, you said California.
Yeah, I said it's a city in California.
Ah, right, okay. It's
Okay.
still false. I'm gonna go false.
I've lost all faith in this quiz because Jimmy clearly doesn't give a shit about it.
Yeah, I do. I just heard California.
I can imagine with school with Walkman on, just like walking down the corridors with some fucking light music on, just not giving a fuck.
All I heard was California.
Who said true? Did anybody say true?
Yeah, I did.
All right, Aaron gets a point. It is true. Carmel, a city in California, has a municipal code preventing the wearing of high heels exceeding 2 inches in height without a permit. The law was implemented in this to prevent accidents, injuries by tripping or falling wearing high heels on the city's uneven sidewalks. So there you go. Right.
I tried to wear mine when I was in California. That's what.
Yeah. Got a citation immediately. Right. Who's the winner? So, in third place, Chivy with 6 points. In second place, Aaron with 7 points. And then the runaway winner is Nick with 9 points. There you go.
He's got the right background now.
And he's got one.
Not fucking Albert Einstein or whatever it was.
No. Much worse than that.
But yeah, don't put it on for the love of Christ.
Oh, I'm going to press it. Oh!
Right. That is the end of After Dark. Lads, we're almost on the hour mark, so I think we've done pretty well there. But yeah,
Enjoyed it.
Appreciate it. And funny,
Good
enjoyment. Maybe next time somebody else can bring something along that they didn't bring this time. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time we can pay attention to what is actually happening during the podcast.
Or not. It makes it better, I think. Why not?
He was waiting for the United question.
He had a paragraph for Alpha Maguire saying like, what? Fucking law?
Why are we talking about this shite? But yeah, appreciate you lads coming on. Nick, is there anything we should go tell people to watch that's on the channel?
Yeah, if you want to see what my green screen picture was, make sure you become a member because we will show it live. I'm going to show it after this. It's fucking
No.
I can't wait.
Seriously, what's on the channel? Let's go look at. What videos?
Just check anything. There's loads of stuff. Literally loads of stuff. Smash a like. Check out the socials. Let us know your thoughts on After Dark. And apart from that, it's Sunday, innit? So you can't have a wonderful weekend. But yeah, football's back soon. So
at least United haven't ruined it, so that's one thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Peace out. Hope you all enjoyed it. Leave your comments in the thing. Love to see your comments and stuff. But yeah, cheers, lads. Peace.
Anyway, everyone. Bye.